Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Let's Play Minecraft. So we are playing, we have to give the world a bit to load here. We are playing All the Mods 3 Remix. Yes, this is a remix version. And the reason it's called Remix is basically the compatible from ATM3 to ATM3 Remix has slightly changed, mostly in the area of... there has been some world gen changes, things like that. They wanted to remove and add a couple mods. And so overall, it just made a bit more sense to start with a new mod pack, and this way they can further add some new changes and enhancements to make it a bit more different. So for example, they removed Pam's mod, introduced another food mod to kind of encourage people to try out new mods. So that's pretty cool. Another thing I would like to state is we are using kind of an earlier version. There are hints of a quest book eventually coming in, and not being a I'll hold your hand quest book, but more of an achievement style quest book, like some goals to get to through mods and things like that, to encourage trying different mods and things like that. So I think that's really cool anyways, but I just wanted to let you guys know that you might see some different things over time. Like all of a sudden during my Let's Play series, you might see a quest book showing up, and you guys might start with a quest book, and you might be like, why didn't I get a quest book? But either way, most things will be about the same. Oh, look at these cute little guys. What the heck are those things? They're like lily pad sprites or something here. Hello. Oh, they look actually evil. Are those teeth? Oh, they're like fish. A lily lurker. Ooh, I think it's actually a violent mob. They have some nasty looking teeth. Okay, so we got ourselves some wood, and we're going to go ahead and use our wood, of course, and go ahead and make ourselves a crafting table. And we used to get like achievements for this stuff. Like, come on. Oh, I guess you don't get achievements for everything now. I forgot Minecraft kind of changed over time, you know, like I'm a little used to the older style of stuff, so I gotta get used to that. And then we better make a pickaxe. There you go. That should give me an achievement. Well, I have no clue anymore, to be honest, then. Mine stone with your new pickaxe. Oh, apparently you only get it with that. Okay. I just feel sad. I feel like I should get a lot of achievements just for breathing. Okay, so let's mine some stone. I see some stone over here, which is awesome, because I see something over here, which is a stone hive, I believe. So, a rock hive, sorry. So that's from Beanie's Extra Bees, which is awesome, because we love beanies. I haven't really done bees much, so I wouldn't actually mind tackling them. In a kitchen sink pack like this, I think it'll be a bit more enjoyable as well, because... you know, sometimes it's like, it's sometimes like one of those up and down things. Like, do you want to do bees? How difficult are bees? You know, in expert packs, sometimes bees aren't fun to do because they'll remove some of the features, making it a little easier. But at the same time, it's a must then. But in a pack like this, bees tend to be easier to do, don't get me wrong, but at the same time you don't really need them, because you don't need their resources in the end. You know, by the time you get them up there and running, it's like, did you really need them? So it's kind of a conflict of interest. Do you want bees? Don't you want bees? So I think in this case it's more like, do you love bees or don't you love bees? And I sort of do like bees, so I used to play with bees all the time back in the day, right? So I think if I put it in that sort of standard, I think it's more like, yeah, I do love bees, so who cares? And you have to realize, in a kitchen sink pack like this, let's say I decide to use refined storage, which I might give it a try. Here, there's a lot of fixes and changes to it, so I might just see how it works. But there is applied energistics as well. Well, just because I have one storage system doesn't mean I shouldn't try out the other one anyways, or there's no reason not to. You know, there's some advancements and changes that one might offer over the other one. So use both of them, kind of thing. Just because you have the best armor in the game doesn't mean it might not be fun to explore a dimension that might give you crappy armor, but might just be fun anyways, you know, like just to explore, get the achievements, things like that. So hopefully you kind of get what I mean when I you know, talk that way. You know, It's more about, it's a personal preference. It's about having fun. It's not about, oh, I killed the end dragon. What else is there to do in the pack? Because I see that a lot in packs these days. People saying like, oh, I hit a final goal. What is there left to do? And it's like, no, you. That's not how it works, friend. That's not how it works at all. Okay, so let's get. Actually, now I'm thinking about this. I probably should get 2 picks going here. So we're already getting picks here. We're just doing a lot of talking and getting started here. I haven't actually played Minecraft for quite a while, so I'm going to be a bit of a noob. It looks like we started in a really nice area. I've decided this was the first seed of this world. I started at 500 and something, but I prefer to start at 0, so I teleported myself at 0 to begin with. But yeah, here's the seed. So even at 500 and something, it was a beautiful area. It's actually even nicer than this. But I thought, wow, this is pretty nice anyways for 0-0. So I decided I would start, in this area. But ooh, what is this? Interesting. Some free goodies just sitting here for us. I feel like this is a trap. It's like, ooh, free goodies. And then something comes out of the darkness. Ooh, look at this. What is this? Some kind of berry bushes, it looks like. Plants mod. Did I get it? Ooh. Huckley berries, I think? Huckley berries. The very Huckley. Cool. Can I pick up? Ooh, apparently not. So, there might be a way to retrieve these, but this does not seem to be the correct way of retrieving them. So, I'll just break it anyways. Why not? There you go. So, they give fruit. The nutrition mod is on here. Now, keep in mind that this does not have PAMs, and it has no complete foods. So, if you type in, there is complete foods. Dairy, protein, protein, I think you can still, oh yeah, you don't put commas in, that's why I'm doing it wrong. Protein, vegetables, I'm so bad at this, I'll have to cover, there you go, that's one of them. Oh yeah, grain and fruit, there you go. So if you do this, basically Golden Apples, most expensive recipe out there exists, will give you all of your groups all the time. Heart Canister, though, also does it. So does an empty heart canister. So that might be interesting. And then this one actually gives you a ridiculous amount. It's even better than the Golden Apple, which is an inventory upgrade. Now here's the question. Can I continue eating this even after you've upgraded all your inventory slots? Does this mod act weird over time when you upgrade your inventory slots? So it'll be something to look into. And like I said, this mod's still young. So it doesn't mean that... they won't add some foods mods to this, or the mod itself will update and add all 5 food groups to the pack over time. But yeah, so I think right now I just kind of want to explore a bit. Oh God. So that's the J button. So it looks like we're coming to an island, though there is something interesting over here, honestly. So maybe we should explore this. You know what we should look into? Making a bed, too. I guess we're fine now, but we have the material. So once it starts getting darker, which it looks like it's starting to go down, we want to probably make it... oh, this is like one of these underground bases. I'm not going to explore one of these now. I don't feel like we have quite the armor and gear and stuff for it right now anyways, but... might be worth checking out over time. There you go. Ooh, there's free cake, though. Can this over... Darn it, it doesn't work. So right now, they have a thing that basically makes you so you can basically overeat all foods. So you get saturation. I was really hoping eating the cake would just let me go over that saturation, but it didn't. You know what? That's 8 cobblestone we just saved. So if you go down here, it gets scary, it gets dark, it's creepy. I don't think my game is... Oh, no, it's in difficult. Okay. I was just making sure, because I don't see any mobs right now underground. When I pre-generated the world, I went passive, so there wasn't, weird spawns happening at first. Oh, yeah, there's once I went under, there's a hostile. Ooh. Hello. Do you change colors? Because that would be so cool. Oh, it is actually changing. Oh, it's glitched. Probably because it's not an actual block. It probably glitches, so it's doing the glitch color of gray. I wonder if you'll do, water. Yeah, it's going to glitch on things like that. But what about water? You actually go blue. That is clever. I like that. That's primitive mobs, I guess. They have quite a few of them. Unripe. Oh, apparently these are unripe. Okay. And this is forestry. Oh, wow. I didn't realize forestry did something like that. Okay, so let's check. Ow, bees. Oh, let's actually make our bed quickly here. So we'll go ahead and make you. There we go. I wonder if there's a... Oh, that just probably resets it or something. Sweet dreams. Okay. So this will give us a bit of a better start. I want to find a piece of land to live on, but I just realized like we're kind of on a coastal area with a lot of forest here, and that kind of ruins our ability to find a place to live, right? So we can go mining and all that, and explore, get some gear and whatnot, but I'd rather find a home to live. It looks like there might be a blank area over here, a bit of an opening. So that might work for us. Okay, this is going to suck because this is a roof forest. If you don't know anything about roof forests, well, you're about to see something bad happen probably. Hopefully not, but basically mobs can spawn because it just gets so dark and so dark. They tend to spawn in here. And this looks like a nice little valley, but if it doesn't get away from the roof forest, it would probably just be as bad. I'm tempted to do it anyways, just for laughs, but it looks like a nice little place, though. You know what? It is kind of a nice little... It's like a nice little tranquility, peaceful little area in between a roof forest. I think it's like the worst idea ever, but I think I'm going to do it. I think it'll be fun. So let's go ahead and kill this guy. Oh, hi guys. Here we go. That's what I wanted to do. I did make a stone axe to make this work better, but axes are the best weapon early game. Yeah, you waste durability, blah, blah, blah. Way better, though. Just trust me on that. So let's grab some copper. Now we got to be careful. Of course, mobs could spawn here and whatnot. Actually, talking about mobs can spawn, let's get you in just a better spot anyways. There you go. Just in case we got to hop out of here. I was hoping I could find some, just a torch or something to start with, but unfortunately, there's no torches here, so... Oh! Or, sorry, not torches. I meant coal, but we found coal, so awesome. There we go. And that way you can light this up and monsters won't be coming out of the cave over time, eating our faces up. Okay, let's go and make some quickly here. It's not like we had a lot. I think they have, so watch this. Oh, somebody fixed it for me. Thank you, guys. I had mentioned this, but there's a client tweaks mod on here. And basically, by default, I don't know if it was default or a setting they had set, but basically, torches would not be placed down, but you can actually make it so your torches don't actually place down, which is a cool feature for those who want it. But with dynamic lighting, I mean, everyone uses dynamic lighting pretty much now. You hold the torch on your offhand, and then you get to see around. But of course, remember that it's like a fake light. It's not like actually going to prevent mobs from spawning. But, then again, keep in mind that mobs tend to spawn 2 feet beside the player. They go like, say, 8 blocks or something like that away. So... usually you're safe anyways, but if you don't light up your path because you're so used to not placing a torch down, then you might be in some trouble. But anyways, and of course you can hit the F7, I think it was. I actually don't know if it's in this pack. Is it F9? No, that's the chunk one. Huh. Well, I'll be... let's see here. F9 keys. Show chunk border, blah, blah, blah. But what is that from, I wonder? Oh, it probably said show chunk. Yeah, I don't know. It's usually a one you can find in here, but it's not on the hotkey it should be. I don't know why somebody would change it. I can't see somebody actually changing that on purpose because it's been on the same key for a million years. But oddly enough, it just doesn't have a bind to it. Okay, weird. Okay, there you go. So you hit F7 after you set a bind to it. You can see where mobs will spawn. So you can see in here probably nothing will spawn because we got the torches in a good spot. Ooh, this is laggy. But if you place these torches down, you kind of get the idea. I kind of do it with my eye. You know, I don't really care that much. Even if you kind of have gaps in the area, very unlikely mobs will spawn there unless if they have nowhere else to spawn. And then mobs kind of go crazy and, you know, they do their thing. But overall, I found that you're usually pretty safe. So, okay. So let's go ahead and make ourselves a little base spot here. I'm thinking somewhere around here just because it's a bit more in the center. Like right in here. Ooh, there's another bee. Wait, where is that one coming from? Oh, all the way over there. Well, if it's from there, then that's not so bad. What is this one? Ow! Oh, crap. So, okay, we'll do it this... Oh, there you go. It doesn't go that far. So this is some kind of magical water. Interesting. Here's another thing. We probably don't have the option, so let's go to keybinds again. We're going to probably be doing this a couple times. The one probe, liquid view, that's what I thought. Okay, so let's put it on numpad 1. There you go. And then when we use numpad 1, you can switch it to liquid view. So this is mana from Wizardry. Cool. Wait, is that an actual ender lily sitting in there? Damn it, it's a trap. I swear, it's a freaking... Oh, my inventory is full. Out of my inventory. Whoa! We got it. Okay, you're probably going to want to go on... If you go like this, move around, it seems to slow down the... Oh, crap. But it seems to slow down the ascent if you kind of move around. Oh, crap. Oh, no, now I've really done it. Okay. There we go. We got to stop hitting that water. Okay, so let's place our bed down first of all. Whee! We have our bed down. Let's get some chests made here. Now there is some. Oh, we don't need you. There is a couple chest mods on here. Actually, one that really makes things kind of powerful. And then there's your vanilla chest anyway. So here's your vanilla. You know, your vanilla chest. But there's the storage mod, I'm pretty sure. Oh, these things here, yeah. So small storage crates, which are always the most overpowering thing ever. And it uses, I think, all vanilla materials. The only thing is I just ate up all our logs. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and have one vanilla chest for now. And let's go cut down part of a tree here. Now, the only downside of these trees kind of ugly, but if you work with them, you can kind of ladder your way up. Sorry, stair your way up. Stairway to heaven. I was gonna try to sing, but I can't sing, so I can make up things like do 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 do, but I can't like actually do the singing part. Okay. I think we got this going. There you go. So there you go. We got a whole tree successfully cut, and we got a lot of logs from that. It was over 40 logs, or 40 on the dot, maybe. Wasn't sure if some dropped. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we need here. So we're gonna need some logs. We're gonna need some of you guys, and then you're gonna need some sticks. So let's just make some sticks first, and then we're gonna need some chests, of course. So let's use a bunch of you to make some chests. Okay, you make regular chests. Awesome. Might as well just make 8, because I could probably make a couple of these, and then you got to make this contraption here in the middle. So we'll do 2 of those, and then 2 of these. Awesome. So right off the bat, our inventory is now, or our inventory storage is now large. So you can't say no to that, right? I mean, you got lots of inventory storage. What are these things coming out of here? Oh, Beanie's extra trees. That's crazy. I didn't realize Beanie dropped a bunch of stuff out of the ground these days. This shows how behind I am on Beanie stuff. I'm actually even surprised Beanie stuff even exists, to be honest, because I thought he was kind of gone from Minecraft modding. He was actually really good to our servers back in the day. Like, literally, I'm like, hey man, what happened? You told us you're gonna do this thing, you know, in a non-bad way and stuff, and he actually apologized to us, and he says, like, I failed you, and he was very honorable about his reply, and I felt so bad. I was like, it's all good. It's good. We all have real lives and stuff like that. But the way he replied, I felt like, damn, now I feel like a jerk for even asking about it. But, you know, he was a really good person. So, and then, he actually came up with an update after that. But this was many years ago. Keep in mind, this is a whole different time. Wait, so did I split it? Yeah, but it had an inventory bug where it showed I still had it. 8, 9, 10. Where's the 11th one? Didn't I have 11 raw beef in my inventory at one point? And then I put them in here, but there's only 2 here? Okay, I'm going crazy, I think. You never saw anything. I never saw anything. I'm just going completely insane. So yeah, I guess now the goal is basically we need to start doing more mining. And getting down deeper and deeper. So let's go ahead and make some basic materials. We have found some iron, actually. Perfect. So the iron is perfect to get started because that just lets you do your thing. Now, what about cobblestone? I'm literally off 1 cobblestone for another furnace. It's like, do I go ahead and mine a single cobblestone, or do I live with what I have? So I'm going to go and mine a single cobblestone, even though I know by the time I get back, I won't even be as fast. There you go. And the good news here is it's nighttime, so we can go ahead and sleep here too. Okay, so let's see here. We go like this. And I'm going to probably use some oak planks. I think they're the best for efficiency-wise. Actually, I don't think it matters, but you could use sticks, I believe, because they use 100. No, these have burn time 300. So yeah, these are the best for efficiency-wise outside of... 1 coal per 8 items to burn. So there we go, daytime. Oh, I'm like, what the heck? Everything is so backwards. Like, I flipped around like an idiot and I thought like something went wrong, horribly wrong. I guess we got an actual additions from, probably creating the storage crate, so we get that. So Ender Lily is actually kind of a neat little early game thing. I mean, you might as well just plant it and just forget about it. Eventually it'll grow into something. You put it on endstone, it'll grow faster. There might be other conditions these days that, make it a little bit better, but overall, just do what I just did there and ignore it. You get it from a random chance now. It's like a very small chance. I don't know if it was like 2% or if it was like 0.2%, something like that. But basically, you get it from a very small chance when breaking grass over time, which is awesome. Okay, and there you go. And then before we start mining, I'm going to look into extra utility sickles. These are actually really awesome. I would have preferred to make actually a cobblestone one. But since we don't have really any cobblestone right now anyways, we'll go and make this one here. There you go. I'll just show you this quickly just because it's that powerful. So I'll probably do this more off camera, but it's not actually as awesome as I was hoping. Maybe the cobblestone one has a better chopping ability. Let's take this out. I don't think it has anything to do with right-clicking. No, it doesn't. Okay. Not as cool as I was thinking, honestly. But it does help. There's probably other ones out there that might help a bit more. Let's see here. It's like I'm looking for. I can't spell it right now. This is one I suck at spelling sometimes. There for some reason this one just doesn't come in my brain. Scythe. There you go. I just looked on Google. I'm sorry, I'm a bit of an idiot. So it has a C to begin with. So this one might actually be a lot more. I think this mod here is way more powerful. So you need some string and cobblestone, but it might be something. Oh, well, that's just trollish. Okay. Well, you know what? We're going to make that. It's like screw mining because this seems like a more fun thing. Because if you're going to find, with biomes of plenty anyways, you're going to find that you're going to always be in a biome with a crap ton of plants and flowers and stuff like that. And hey, if Electrobot, you're watching this, which I doubt you will be, but if you were, I'm doing this for you. Electrobot really hates biomes of plenty. Like, it's just like, and I don't blame him. In some ways, I like it, but in some other ways, it's like there's a billion grass everywhere and plants and flowers, and it's just like it gets over the top at times. So I don't really blame him, but that's why we got mods like this to kind of make life a little easier. So you make a stone hoe, which that's simple, and then you use a stone hoe and you build the thing. And then I think this one's a right click, so oh my ears hurt. Wow, okay, so yeah. You might understand that this has some really, really, really awesome capabilities. And basically, this is probably the best way to find ender lilies, which there's one right there. Also, sometimes from extra utilities, you also get a redstone type plant, which does, I think, similar thing, except I think you might have to grow them on redstone ore. Don't quote me on that. They're kind of interesting one. I don't think I've ever really bothered with them except the very first time when they came into the mods. But yeah, so wow. Okay, so there you go. You got another one of these guys now. So I don't know if this will affect this stuff. So no, it doesn't seem so. If you right click it with it, it might affect it. All of its type, but outside of that, it seems to work really well. Now, it will use a lot of hunger, so keep that in mind as well. It will eat quite a bit. Okay, so let's go on a bit of... we don't have much time, but we might as well just mine a bit here. Don't forget some coal. You want to be able to see, right? So, there you go. And then we'll throw some of these guys in there. We don't really need you right now. There you go. And we got our iron pick. So the iron pick I kind of use a little more rarely. It's more just, there's something I can't mine, I'll use iron. Or if I'm doing an ore and it's a bit slow, I might use the iron one. It's more to just get us started really than anything. But yeah. So you got aluminum here. They were debating using aluminum bauxite or bauxite. Bauxite's like pretty much the same thing, but they decided to go with aluminum. You make bauxite through the aluminum, I'm pretty sure. But they might change that as well. Like I said before at the beginning, some things will change. You know, I enjoyed trolling them, the poor guys. I had fun, but they're very decent people. They'll talk to you and tell you, you know. And usually they're very open about, you know, well, there is a big change coming. This is what's going to happen. They're not one of those guys that have like a GitHub that, you know, you can't access and you have to wait to figure out what's going to happen, and it's all closed doors, and, you know, especially horrible for server admins. You can't even plan ahead because you have no clue what's going to happen, right? So let's put a torch there. Awesome. And a torch there. Oh, if you do it too fast, it doesn't work. There you go. We got another torch needed. There we go. Awesome. So I'll just be basically staring underground. I might actually make stairs later on with the cobblestone once I get a decent amount of cobblestone. Probably best not to put torches then on the ceiling or on the floor, because when you put in stairs in, you tend to enlarge it slightly up and down. Well, if the torches are on the ground, then you can't place the stairs, right? And then if it's on the ceiling, you got to enlarge it slightly. It's kind of the way. So this is diamond level, which that's iron pick. It's always been weird when they say that. To me, it seems like, well, it should be iron level or mineable with iron, but that's the thing. Basically, diamond level means, if you can mine diamonds, you can mine this sort of thing, and I guess that's the idea. So an iron tool can mine diamonds, but it always had thrown me off slightly. I know it's just the way my brain is wired and works, but it's just one of those things that are like, it's just weird to me. Okay. There you go. We got inventory tweaks on here, I'm pretty sure, so You get your or some other mod might be on here this day and age, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, inventory tweaks. So basically, things automatically get, auto filled. You can put auto repair, for example. Let's say you have an expensive pickaxe or pick or something and you don't want it to break. Well, when it gets to, say, 5 points or something left, it'll automatically remove it from your hotbar, things like that. So it makes your life a little easier for those who need it. But anyways, yeah, I think we'll end it here, and I'm just going to continue mining and doing my thing here. And then when we come back, I'll hopefully have some materials and new ores and stuff like that, and we'll get started into, crafting, doing some stuff, and going from there. So thank you guys and girls so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and we'll see you wonderful people next time. Have yourselves a wonderful day. Goodbye.